This is a 2015 Chrysler 300. This is the regular 300. It looks like this is definitely a V6. Has the white interior, no moonroof, and has these little wheels. These wheels look okay on a Cadillac CTS, but this is not these are not the wheel choices that I would put on this car. This car really requires big wheels. But what does help it is the fact that it has the white interior. Now, everybody wants a white interior no matter what car they get because it helps their car look more luxurious. So this is the white interior, 2015. As you can see, Chrysler has upped their game with USB ports. I'm going to find out if I can get these USB ports added onto my car, because the beautiful thing about my SRT is they're not making that car anymore. So I know I'm going to keep that car. But the thing about it is, if I can get equipment like that, I want to add that into the car. So this way I won't have to just use those plugins. Nothing necessarily wrong with the plugins. It's just that I like having it all neat. So if I could get that console, I want that console. But lovely white seats. Now, I don't know how you're supposed to keep this clean, because as you can see, there's already, specks of dirt, or when people are getting in and out of them, they leave stains. So I don't know how you're supposed to keep that clean. And white door interior. Now, and the funny thing about it is, a lot of people say, oh yeah, crazy, it's not a real luxury car. But guess what? The thing about it is, for what they give you with these cars, as far as I'm concerned, these cars give you a large amount of luxury without making you pay through the ass. And then Chrysler reliability surveys show that Chryslers have higher reliability than Dodge. So, me personally, I'm not crazy about Chargers and Challengers, but the thing about it is the reliability for Chryslers are higher. Maybe it's because they use better parts. And then there's this jog dial I'm not crazy about. Have they made any more changes? Nope, it's the same outlet. They haven't really made any changes here. What I am glad is that they moved the stability control from over here to over here, because as far as I'm concerned, why would you put the stability control next to the defroster? Imagine you get into a car on a cold day and you're trying to hit the defroster and you hit the stability control, turn the stability control off thinking it was the defroster, since the buttons look exactly alike. Next thing you know, you're spinning out and crashing into something. And then they changed the gauge and everything. The gauges look cooler. This one goes up to 140, so that's how you know it's a V6. Everything else is, and I noticed that these gauge clusters, a lot of the equipment from these things came down from the Maserati Ghibli, since Fiat owns all this stuff. So this is a 300 Limited. 300 Limited starts at $31,395, and the total price on this one's $32,890, and this one comes with the Phantom Tri-Coat paint for $500. I'm guessing it does not have the nav system. It says Uconnect 8.4A, so that means it doesn't have nav. Nav would be Uconnect 8.4N. So you don't have that. As far as I'm concerned, Chrysler needs to make all of their cars come with the nav system. You should not have to worry about whether or not your car doesn't come with the nav system. Even if it adds $300, who's really good? If anybody comes looking for this car, are they really going to say, oh wow, you charged me extra $300 for nav? Nobody's going to do that. Come on, be smart. Put nav in everything. And other than that, it's pretty much the same exact car. Pretty much the same exact car. Now, as far as reliability goes, the only thing that I've never really liked is these, what are they called? Appliques. I mean, they look good, but the thing about it is, if you live in extreme temperatures and you have to wipe these things down, sometimes these things start to peel. I had to replace one, and they replaced it free under warranty, so that's good. But other than that, nice, very nice, looks good. Very good looking car. One of my friends is planning on buying a car, and I want him to get the all-wheel drive 200 or the 300. He'd probably be better off with the 200 because you can get that with a V6 and all-wheel drive. But if he wants to pay more and get one of these, that wouldn't be so bad either. I think he'd be better off with the 200 considering his needs, because the 200 comes with all of these features, and it's not as expensive. It's like $35,000. You get everything. This car is like, without everything, this car is already 32. I am glad to see that they have this lovely leather and they have these nice headliners now. That's a nice thing, Yeah, so that's really good for a 2015 Chrysler 300. Basically, I'm actually here looking for a friend who wants to buy a Charger with all-wheel drive, or 300 with all-wheel drive, or a 200 with all-wheel drive. But obviously, the bottom line is it has to have all-wheel drive. And this is a new Charger. This is a new body style and whatnot. And that's a 300 over there. It looks like it might be a John Varvatos. So on this thing, oh, okay. This is $33,880. Does it come with the nav system? Does it come with nav? Okay, so this one, oh yeah, this one comes with the regular radio. Right. I see. And that's how they get it to you for 33. Yeah.
No,
cloth seats. Huh? No, that's about the price I expected. But to add the nav system to this, to add the Uconnect nav system to one of these, what is it about? About 2,000 or less?
A little less, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But we can find you the car.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to get a good idea about the price of these things.